opinions and views expressed by individuals during this broadcast are their own and may not be the opinions of this network, their group, or other organization they may be involved with.
Every Tuesday, 4 p.m. Eastern Time, the Forgetful Stoner, sharing knowledge and vibes.
Gotta grow, Grow420, you know. Bring the seeds and soil, bring the green, bring the tunes, bring the soul. Gotta grow, Grow420, you know. Bring the seeds and soil, bring the green, bring the tunes, bring the soul. Gotta grow, Grow420, you know.
Every Tuesday, Forgetful Stoner, sharing knowledge and vibes.
Gotta grow, Grow420, you know.
Every Tuesday, 4 p.m. Eastern Time, the Forgetful Stoner, sharing knowledge and vibes.
Gotta grow, Grow420, you know. Bring the seeds and soil, bring the
Oh, hey, there you guys are. How you doing? Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Welcome to another week's episode of Grow420 here on NOK Network. We are at episode, hold on, I lost my place on here, 127. Episode 127, folks, for this Tuesday, August 25th. And I am your joint host today, as always, Ron McNabb, a.k.a. the Forgetful Stoner. And on today's episode, we've got another update for you with what's growing on right now with in the Grow420 gardens. And starting with the Grow420 CannaZen outdoor CannaZen Garden. We got 4 plants out there. They are doing really well. They were planted out in their beds on May 28th. And they are growing like weeds. They're in 4x4 beds. And one of the plants is starting to really show some buds right now. So she's an early flowerer. So I don't think it's an auto. It's obviously not an auto. Or would have already gone to flower long before now. But moving on indoors, because that's all we got. We got 4 plants outdoors right now. Moving on indoors, we got the 3x5 cabinet. We got 4 Animal Crossing plants in there. I was able to get those clones transplanted into the self-irrigating planters, and the 2 jars of 8 each animal clones, 16 clones total, are now, well, they're still sitting in the jars of water, but they're also in the 3x5 cabinet. And I was going to flip to flower right away, but I've changed my mind. I'm going to veg the plants out for a couple of weeks at least. Let them get established and see how they go. Then get the scrog nets on and see where we go from there. But yeah, that's that. I'm hoping to have those 16 clones of the Animal Crossings that are in the jars. Hoping to have those into solo cups this week. I was planning on getting it done this week, but things happened. We've got another big update for you guys here later on in the show. the Grow420 grow room is on the move in the basement here. And we've got some major progress happening. So we've got some pics and video to show you of all that. And so that's why we don't have the clones transplanted into the solo cups yet. Because we've been busy the last couple of days here, working our butts off, moving grow cabins, moving tents, grow tents, moving boxes, all that type of stuff. So we'll show you all that a little bit later in the show. So I'm hoping though to get those clones transplanted into solo cups sometime this week. And if not, hey, we're okay too. They're just cloning along, right? We got Sir Rap Bastard in the house. Good afternoon, or he says, great afternoon, growers. Central Minnesota in the house, lurking while shopping. I used to do that. Be out doing grocery shopping, and Cannabis Corner would be on. Frosty would be on, right? And no headphones. I'm in the middle of Walmart or No Frills, doing my grocery shopping and that, right? Got the volume cranked right up. Listen to Frosty do his thing. Hashtag burp, right? Huzzah! Frosty's an awesome dude, right? So anyways, back to our little bit of an intro update here. So yeah, I'm telling you, a lot has been happening outside the grow room door here the last couple of days. So we'll show you that later. And as always, we're going to be having a toke at 420 here to celebrate the Ontario 420 during the show. And if we're still around in about an hour later, not about an hour later, for the Central 420 for Sir Rat Bastard, we'll smoke that in as well. But of course, as you always know, we'll be smoking here and there all throughout the show and having a toke or two or more. And of course, we're going to have a whole bunch of fun together, right? So we are going to start this episode right now here. Let's see. Shall we start with some... We'll start with some picks, I think. We're going to start with some picks. Because we got about, 13 minutes away. 10, yeah, about 12 and a half minutes or so away from 420. So we'll get some pictures in here to show you. Just going to share the screen out. So what's everyone smoking on today? I am still smoking on Animal Crossings. And it is delicious. All right, so here we go, folks. So here is the 4 Animal Crossing clones. Remember, they're small plants. Well, they're a little taller, but they're skinny. I have bent the plants over because I don't want them to be that tall because I don't have that much space in the cabinet. I had hoped to have this run being grown in the grow tent, the 4x new to me 4x4 grow tent, but didn't get things done in time. So we're running this run here right now. It's still early enough that if I do get a couple of pieces more equipment to get the grow tent hooked up, that I'll be able to just move these bins over. But if I move them over to the grow tent, that means I also got to build a new scrog net, right from scratch. So, whereas I already have scrog nets built for these, they just have to be screwed in, and I already know where they go in there. So it's just a matter of like 5 minutes or so, and it's done. This was just right after transplanting. These were done August 20th. So this is 5 days now post-transplant today, which will have some updated, we have 2 updated pics on that and some video as well. So they are looking okay. So this cab is no longer even here. We're in this spot where it's sitting at. And it's not even, this stuff is not even hooked up in here. There's no fan, there's no lights. It's got, it's storage. It's a storage cabinet for me now for a bunch of plywood. So this is the clones again. This is from like 5 days ago. Lots of roots. All right, let's get the music back on here. And I did pull off some of the leaves that were dying, clean them up. You'll see that in some later, in the video, I believe it is. Ah, there we go. So this here used to be a platform. It was an old bed platform that I made for my son. It wasn't there. It had like a proper headboard and footboard on it. Made out of 2x6s and that. And it ended up working out to use as a nice heavy-duty platform for storage in the basement. We're 10 minutes away from 420, folks. So make sure you guys got your green going here, right? And there is Aaron Drake. Huzzah! Huzzah! You're just in time. I just started showing some pics. You missed the pics for, you know what? We'll just go back real quick for you, bud. Nice to see your means of increased capacity and yield rate. Just realized it's Tuesday, right? We're 9 minutes away from 420. So these are the Animal Crossing clones. They are now transplanted into the self-irrigating planters into the 3x5 cabinet. And they are looking, well, these pics are from just after transplant, 5 days ago on the 20th. So I have bent the plants over and whatnot. Did some low stress training. Or is that high stress training? I don't know. There's the clones. This cabinet's no longer in operation. It's now a storage cabinet for plywood and such. These jars of clones are now in the 3x5 cabinet. And as I was mentioning earlier, I was planning on putting those 4 clones in the self-irrigating planters to flower right away. I've changed my mind. I'm going to veg them out for at least a couple, 2 or 3 weeks, maybe a month. Get the scrog nets on probably sometime this week and see where they are getting filled out in a few weeks. And then maybe consider flipping the flower. But by then I might be able to get the grow tent set up too. I don't know. We're going to see. We're going to see what we're going to be able to do. So look at that. Lots of roots. So this is where I was talking when Aaron came in. He says it's been raining all day. It has me in a haze, right? That happens to me too. Rainy days, I just kind of get lazy, hazy days, right? Lazy, hazy days. My first shot at new seeds failed. Now I got a second batch done. Gonna check later this evening. Right on. See, I don't have to do the seeds thing right now, because I got batches of clones going of the Animal Crossings right here. Apple fritter crossed with apple truffle. So in this corner here, there is now the 3x3 cabinet. That is now there. The 4x4 tent is there. On the other side of here, that's where the 3x5 cabinet is going to go. You'll see stuff a little bit later in pics and video. So this stuff here, some of this is even moved. Like these pics here are from yesterday. I've been working today. Okay, a lot of this stuff, all this stuff on top of the table, that's my son's stuff. He's now kind of moved out on his own now again. And so this stuff here, he's either going to be picking up, or some of it he may not even need. But for now, I do have a place that's I'm going to be able to store it, because I'm swapping spaces in the basement. Grow420 grow room's expanding, and it's going to become my new storage space. And these tires will be going outside there for his truck. He's got it listed for sale, and whatnot. These boxes here, that's all for the truck as well, brakes and whatnot. This thing's been moved. There's the progression of the moving a 3x3 cabinet. So I have a big handle on the top. So all I got to do is tip the thing over, and I got a handle that I can use to securely move it. And it is on a dolly. We got Kim Cooper in the house. Good afternoon, Kim. I see you got your new teeth. Couldn't wait till Christmas, eh? Couldn't wait till Christmas. All I want for Christmas was my 2 front teeth. She had to get them now. Looks good. Looks good. Glad you got that fixed up before you're going away. Less than 2 weeks until harvest, so I got to get on the ball, right? Right? The plants don't wait. The plants don't wait. So we got the 3x3 cabinet on the move in the basement here. Getting out of the Grow420 grow room. And it's near its new spot there, just outside the studio here. And that's looking, that's from the laundry room area. And there we go. There it is in place. If I could, I'd start a second tent. If I could start a second tent, I'd be all over it. Right? Now, I'm not necessarily doing this to necessarily increase capacity. I'm just doing this to increase productivity. Right? Because I want to have the tent as my main grow space. That way I can open the tent right up, because there is space between the 3x3 cabinet and the tent. Like that space there, I can walk between that. And when the other cabinet goes on the other side, right here, I'll be able to walk between that as well. So I'll be able to unzip the tent. I'll have 3 full sides of access. So I have my 2 grow bins in there, and I think it's going to be really, really great. There will still be room for a humidifier as well, and I think it's going to be a much better use of space. And I've got a little bit more height than my old cabinet as well. That's just the look from no lighting, bad lighting there, but that's the look standing from my studio door, looking out the studio door. So I've got the 3x3 cabinet, the tent, and then there'll be the 3x5 cabinet at the end, and then that wheeled shelf that I have, which is an old barbecue stand. We're almost at 420. We're 2 minutes away from 420, folks. Okay, I'm going to have to reshare the screen out here. I'm going to bring the clock up. Let's get this going here. Live large clock. There we go. We'll come back to the picks in a second. Look at that. We're ready for 419. 30 seconds down to 419. And then, so that old barbecue stand that I have, with a piece of plywood on it that I use as my rollabout workbench for the grow room. That'll be just outside the tent and the 4x4 tent, the 3x5 cabinet, and then my cabinet cubby that I have all my supplies in, grow supplies. 1 minute to 420, folks. We got 419. What was I saying? The Forgetful Stoner strikes again. Oh yeah, the cubby cabinet that I have all my grow supplies in, that'll be then on the opposite side of the grow cabinets and tent. So this whole side of the basement is mine. aside from a little bit of the workbench at the very end and the water system and water pump. So I've got half the basement now. About a third of it is, third of my half is my studio. There we go, folks. Happy 420 from Ontario, Canada. Whoop, whoop. Light them up if you got them, folks. Fire in the bowl. So yeah, the what was I saying just there? I don't know. I forgot again. Bong break time. Hey, it's always bong break time, right? It's always weed o'clock in my house. All right, so let's stop the screen. We'll reshare it out with the pics again. I think there's just a few more. And then we'll get to some video. All right, there we go. So yeah, this is looking outside my studio. And that was after the cabinet was taken out. That corner's all been cleaned out now. This is looking down from the stairs as I come down the stairs. So there's my rollabout shelf there. That will be approximately right around here. Just left in the middle. And then there's the 3x3 cabinet. The jars of clones are no longer in there. It's now a storage cabinet for a bunch of plywood pieces, some other stuff, a little workbench table there. There's the grow tent right now. Just got some empty bins, mostly empty bins in storage in there right now, just getting them out of the way. So right here, where you see these speakers in the background and these bins here at the back, that's where the 3x5 cabinet's going to go. Right along there. And as I said, this table will sit out right in front, out over here. Not sure which way I might have it go this way. I don't know. Or we might just have it rolled away off to the side. And when I need to use it, roll it out. So all these bins here, these are my family members' bins that I'm storing here temporarily right now. So they are going to go in to the corner where the 3x5 cabinet used to be, because that's all going to be storage area. So what used to be storage all on this side of the basement is going to be storage in the Grow420, the old Grow420 grow room, and this side of the basement is now the new Grow420 grow room. Or grow space or whatever. So there you go. There's the mattresses all up there. There's that platform there, which is like a bed frame I made for my son years ago. I've got some styrofoam and underlayment there. So those bins that you saw, they're family members, they're all going to go stack up in here. This will all still stay the same over here. This is part of my workspace, my tools and whatnot. There's the workbench right there. Hold on. See right there. There's my workbench. There's the water pump at the corner. I got my hose there for filling up the cabinet, the self-irrigating planters as well. So all this stuff here is going to be moved out and moved across the basement. Oh yeah, you can see there's my supply cabinet right there. So, and this here area right now in front of the furnace here, that is where my son's stuff that's here will go temporarily. Same thing with the tires. They might go outside with the truck. This is my other son's saw. It's really heavy. It's on a dolly. And some of this is also just some laundry. It's got to be done, blankets and whatnot, and some other miscellaneous stuff that it's just little bits and pieces from around the basement as I'm moving stuff around. Same thing with this other stuff here. Some electrical, actually this is electrical cables and stuff, different electronic cables and stuff. Canned water. When hydro goes out, we get some good drinking water for brushing teeth, right? And then a couple old Xboxes in that box there and some Xbox games. So this thing here, this little 3-tub bin is now back in here between my tool cabinet there. There's the pick of the outdoor grow. Space cookies I have is starting to show signs of amber. I figure that's going to be the first plant to harvest, right? Aliens or is it alien space cookies? I think it's alien space. Yeah. It's neat watching the plants develop and come up to harvest time, right? They all have their individual set times. Once bulk garbage starts up again in my town, I'm definitely clearing out some space myself, right? Now, there's not a lot of garbage in my basement. It's just stuff. Some of the stuff is not my stuff. So, yeah, alien space cookies. That's what I thought. All right, so yeah, there's beautiful plant here. I didn't get measurements today on the plants. I'll try to get measurements either later today or sometime tomorrow and give them to you for Weeding Wednesdays tomorrow night on the IWK 710 Daily, 7 p.m. Eastern Time here on NOK Network. But yeah, we got this is Animal Crossings on the front here. This one here is so the Animal Cross. Okay, Animal Crossings right there, the big one right in the center of the screen. That is, whoops, wrong thing. That right there. Apple fritter cross with apple truffle, reverse back cross one. And I had thought this was a clone. No. This is seed. This is from seed. Because I had done three, hit the wrong thing. I had done 3 plants from seed. 2 of them were the small plants I did inside. This is the 3rd one. The one that's out. Not that one, but that one right there. That's the 3rd one from seed. This one here is, I did have 2 of these. One of them ended up being a full-blown male. We reported on that last week. And that is from Lord of Loud Medman brand, MMK. And I found out a couple of weeks ago what MMK stands for. I mentioned it last week as well. It stands for Medman MK Ultra Cross. So it is an MK Ultra Cross. So that's cool to know. And there's their socials there. So that's that one there. And this here is okay. Let's go back to this one here. We're still doing this. This here plant is was a bag seed or jar seed from Mark Winter, from his sister. Some weed he grew. He gave me a jar of weed a couple of years ago. I decided to grow it out, and it is a gorgeous looking plant, and it is female, and it is budding really, really nicely right now. Some plants bud really early. Some plants start budding really late. I've had the plants start budding like right now we've got plants that are just barely starting to bud, and it's like here the end of August almost. But I've had it where plants started to show signs of budding, significant signs of budding, like mid-September, and by mid-October, holy crap, they're like swollen so much. So this is a bud from that plant right there. So a nice bud formation with lots of white pistils there. Another bud there. And I've got a few more comments here. Aaron says, I've got an old rocking chair that needs to go. Got some old clothes to get rid of and some other knickknacks, right? Knickknacks, probably. Probably knickknacks. Some older kids' toys the kids don't use anymore, that kind of stuff, right? I've been doing little bits of pieces here and there over the last year or so. Listen, I really don't keep too much junk in the house. I try to for the stuff that I hang on to a lot. For the stuff that I can put in the shed or outside, I try as much as possible to get it out of the house, so I don't have the clutter in the house. Bring the seeds, bring the soil, right? Bring the green, bring the soul, right? I love that. Here, let's oh, it's still on. It's still on. It's still on. We'll let that one we'll keep that. We'll put this one back on. It's all the same words, but this is the one we have for the theme song. We'll leave that one on for a bit. Right? That plant is a nice green and healthy and perky, right? It is beautiful looking. It is very healthy looking. Oh, this one here is I did this to do as like a background here for me. Here, you watch. I'll show you. I'll show you what I can do. I'll show you what I can do. Okay, visual effects, backgrounds, upload background. Okay, and then this is in pictures folder, August 25th. And right now, okay, we only got 2 more pictures left. Only 2 more pictures left after this one. Yeah, it's a pretty wicked song, right? That's what I thought. That's what I thought. I love the words. There you go. So the picture you see up on the screen here right now is the picture of my background here right now. So there you go. I took that picture on purpose so I could have a full screen plant background of my own plant. Because this plant here is like about 5 foot. I'm going to have to measure the width. I think it's about 5 foot wide. It's in a 4 foot bed, 4 foot by 4 foot bed. But I think the plant is about 5 foot wide. All right, so let's, I'm going to get this background off of me here right now. I don't always like a background on visual effects. None. But at least I have it uploaded into the studio here now. So there's my Weedy Wednesdays one. Great. See? Oh, look at the mug. Look at the mug. Look at the coffee mug. It's got the Forgetful Stoner on it. Okay, so now, there we go. Now we're back to our studio. Okay. The master of tunes, right? Well, I gave, it is AI, but I gave all the inputs, like not all of the words, but I gave it key phrases, right? Like every Tuesday, 4 p.m. Eastern time. A bunch of, I can't remember all of it. I'd have to go back into the file and see. But I gotta log into the website to do it. But oh yeah, we're doing the picks, finishing off the picks. So that's not even zoomed in. That's not even zoomed in there. That's just regular. This is zoomed in. And there's just an overshot of the indoor plants there. Now, I have since trimmed up some of the yellow leaves that are on here. This picture here was taken earlier today, but the video was taken after. Or was it? No, I don't know. No, maybe that is after it's already cleaned. Oh, yeah, that's already cleaned up. Some of these were the upper ones that are a little bit yellow. I didn't want to take off too much. I think those pics I took as I was doing the film. Yes, because I did the same thing here. This is the back wall here of my studio. I just took a pic as I was filming, doing my video. So there's the see this light here. You can't see the lamp. My lamp I have here beside me puts a light glare on. It's always weed o'clock in my house. Here, we'll let the music go over to more songs now. But yeah, there you go. See Weedy Wednesdays, Grow420, NOK Network, Good Vibes Media and Entertainment Group. There's the Forgetful Stoner. And there's our daily set, the IWK 710 daily sesh lineup. Except Sundays, we do not have Ashley there. Ashley is taking a step back, and right now we have rotating joint hosts on for Sunday nights. So yeah, there you go. There's behind the scenes Grow420 studio, or the Good Vibes Media and Entertainment Studio, Media Group studio behind the scenes pick there. The humidity today is crazy, 98%. Wow, that is crazy, dude. That'd be just sweating the weather. Hopefully you got AC. I know on rainy days, sometimes it may not be that hot, but if you're on the AC, even on low, it helps get rid of the excess humidity in the air, right? But that's if you got AC. Okay, so let's see. We got 4:37 right now. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? We're going to go to break. I think we're going to go to break. And then when we get back, we're going to do the video. We're going to do the video that I've got here. Yeah, I've got a video here, and it is, I think, about 12 minutes long. It's video of indoor and outdoor. But there's no music to it. No music, but it just gives you a whole good idea of what's going on. And rather than just seeing things as pictures, you see the whole thing as a whole, as you walk along with me. So, all right. So we are going to go to break, folks. We will be back in 4 minutes and 20 seconds. Let me get my commercial banner up. There we go. We'll be back with more Grow420 on NOK Network after this short commercial break. So don't go away. We'll be back in 4 minutes and 20 seconds with a video update of the Grow420 grows. So cheers. We'll be right back. I gotta find the commercial first. Oh, way down here. Way down here. I'm looking in overlays. All right. We'll be right back, folks. Don't go away.
Dirty Dave, award-winning cultivator for over 4 decades. Dirty Dave, prized genetics fueled by advanced nutrients, original OG organics.
Everybody must get stoned. Yeah, well, they stone you when you're walking down the street. They stone you when you're trying.
Dirty Dave, award-winning products
They stone you when you're walking out
available
the
at
door.
these fine
They
establishments.
stone you when you put you on the floor. But I would not feel so alone. Everybody
Ask your
must
shop
get
to carry
stoned.
Dirty Dave. Contact us at dirtiesdoggies@gmail.com.
Join us for NOK Network monthly specials, 12 months a year, movie nights, spotlights on entertainment, and live on location coverage. Stay up to date about upcoming programming by subscribing to NOK Network on Rumble, YouTube, X, LinkedIn, Twitch, and Facebook. Check out our webpage at www.noknetwork.com.
Hey, hi, my name is John Mark, aka Sublimator Warrior, and I would like to welcome you to Smoke Signal in Tyndinaga.
One dab make your whole dome drip sweat. One dab make the homies all dip set.
Smoke Signals, Tyndinaga.
Smoke Signals, Tyndinaga.
Smoke Signals, Tyndinaga.
Ooey, ooey, gooey, that's a sticky dab. Sticky dab. Might just have to put this one on Instagram.
Smoke Signals,
Go ahead,
Tyndinaga.
hold it in, feel it in your wrist.
Smoke Signals, Tyndinaga.
Check us out in Tyndinaga. 55 Highway 49 in Tyndinaga. It's on the res, and we're open from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. 7 days a week.
Now we get back to the show.
And welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to this week's episode of Grow420 here on NOK Network. Again, we are at episode 127 for this Tuesday, August the 25th, 2026. And I am your joint host, Ron McNabb, aka the Forgetful Stoner. And it's been a great show so far. I love having all you guys here. We got the Frogfather, GTL. We got Aaron Drake here. We had Kim Cooper here earlier, and Sir Rat Bastard, and a few others. So welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. And we've now got the video update here for you guys of the Grow420 Gardens. And let me just get the headphones turned on here. Now, I do not have. Why did that disconnect? It says disconnected, but now it says connected. There we go. There we go. We're connected. Okay. So there is no music on it, but I have to put the headphones on so I don't get garbled audio. It seems to work. So I think it's due to the fact that my music is playing externally from the studio, so I don't have my background suppression turned on, my background noise suppression. Because if I turn the background noise suppression off, you can't hear my music very well. So, anyways, we've got a video here to show you. Let's see, it is. Okay, hold on, where is it? Right here. Just under 13 minutes. Just under 13 minutes. So we're going to put it up. I'll talk along with it. I'm probably going to roll a joint here and light her up. So sit back, roll one up yourself if you want, and enjoy. So we're starting with the outdoor gardens here. And again, there's no music, so it sounds weird to me. So I'm used to music. So yeah, that Animal Crossing's in the corner there, man. That's huge, like big. The one with the 4x4s around on the outside, right there. That plant there. It's probably about 5 foot by 5 foot round. And like I said, I don't have the heights, but a couple of weeks back, August 11th, it was 64 inches. So it's probably maybe 68, maybe a bit more. I don't know. Well, that's the end of the song there. We'll start the music over. These, I run out of my regular tips. Yeah, shoot, I forgot. Normally I do a 5-fold for the accordion part, but this one here, I think I only do a 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and then 3, and then roll. Maybe even a 2. They're a lot shorter than the ones I'm used to having. Yeah, that's bumped up. I hope I can get these ones to work. These are from one plant. A kit. We'll try it. 2. Yeah, just 2 folds over, I think. They're also a little longer, like wider, I think, than what I'm used to using too. One big collar reaching up above the rest there. 2 weeks ago, that plant, that's the MMMK, the Medman MK Ultra Cross. 2 weeks ago, that was 69 inches. That plant right there, at the top of the peak of the apical meristem. That's what the top cola is called. Apical meristem, apparently.
Tuesday afternoon.
Learned that from, and I know Aaron knows who this is. Dude Grows. Scotty Real. The dude grows. I watch him often. I also watch Pigeons 420, Mr. Grow It, Chris, the Stash Podcast, where you get Pigeons 420, Chris, Mr. Grow It, and I can't remember who the other guy is. They're sponsored by AC Infinity. Another podcast I like watching is Hi Again. What's their name? Heaven and I can't remember his name. But they're also sponsored by AC Infinity, and they know Pigeons 420 and all those guys. Hi Again. I watched they had on their YouTube channel. They have a video of when they moved in together. They moved. I guess got married or whatever, and moved their residence into one place. And in their basement, they converted what used to be 3 rooms into one big room as grow room, studio, like a production studio for back end, and also podcast studio. And really cool watching that. There's the plant I got, the seed I got from Mark Winter, plant from that. So I did have it just labeled as MW for Mark Winter, but I decided to call it Wintergreen. So I got it from Mark Winter. So keep Mark in it, and Mark's our Monday night IWK 710 Daily Sesh host. Education Mondays with meditation and more. And that one there is just budding out like crazy. I'm hoping that with these 3 plants, that that's going to be enough for me for my yearly smoke, but I'm not 100% sure. I did have a 4th plant out there that was really tall. 2 weeks ago. Yeah, the 11th is 2 weeks ago, right? Yeah, 2 weeks ago, it had been 80 inches. There's Freya. It was 80 inches, and but it was a full-blown male, so he had to come down. This is when I snapped a pic of that right there. This is when I snapped the pic, so I can have it as a background for me. And here's the indoor grow. So this cabinet will end up being on the other side of the basement before too long. Probably not before next week's show. He's got the clone sitting up on a stool there. They're also now under a bit of more powerful light. They were just under some like level LED grow lights, just like home basic plant. And you begin all to us, right? So these stalks are just really thin, really thin. Like they're just small plants. I probably should have transplanted with 3 gallon. I don't know. These are just like extra stuff just to have fun with, right? That's what the whole idea for the indoor grow is. So if I get anywhere between 3 to 6 ounces out of a grow, I'm happy. This last one with the Animal Crossing, I don't know exactly what I got because I just kept smoking it as I was harvesting it and stuff. So I haven't stopped to do it, all the weights and everything of it. But I have, if I had to guess, between the two plants, maybe 3.5, maybe 4 ounces. So I'm happy. 2 small plants, very small plants. I'm happy. I've already smoked a lot of it. But I'm so eventually I'll have we'll see. It will also be more efficiency for me too, because I lost my Mars Hydro LED light. It failed on me, and rather than going out and trying to source another one, okay, I'll wait and talk. So you can see there's the supply cabinet. That there will probably be put out just a little bit to the right, forward and right. There's the fan. The tent came with an exhaust fan. There's an exhaust port at the top there that I'm going to use. Just getting up on the stairs. I'm going to zoom in to show you. So I'm going to put an exhaust piece off the piece of ductwork off the fan, so I can join in some flexible ductwork to run along right where I'm showing you there, right over to the other side, right to this right here. And I'm going to walk around. That there is the chimney, the old chimney for the oil furnace we used to have. So that 90 there is going to be flipped around. It's 5-inch, so I got to get a 4-inch to 5-inch reducer, reducer in that to hook up a 4-inch flex hose to the tent. And that should work just fine. So I don't have to go out a window. If I have to go, if it doesn't work for whatever reason, I can just redirect it with the window. So yeah, there's the 3x3 cabinet there now being used as a storage cabinet. It will be used for growing again. I just don't need it right now. So while I'm doing all the rearranging of the basement, I figured I must use it for storage. And you guys get a little tour of the studio too. There you go. That's where I'm sitting right now. That's where I'm sitting right now. There we go. There's the director's chair. And there you go. There you go. So that's this week's update. Sorry that there's no music to it, but as you can see, I've been extremely busy with things. And look at that, 4:59, just here to finish up. We're going to finish, well, not early. We usually run till about 5:30. But that's all we got on schedule for today. I do have some pics and video that Aaron had sent me. But we're going to show those on Weedy Wednesdays tomorrow night. Because I'm gonna cut out a bit early. Well, not early tonight. I gotta say 5:30. So we are gonna miss the 420 for Central, but maybe next week. Maybe next week. I think this is the end of the music. No, we're not yet. Not yet. But anyways, folks, thank you all for joining me here today on another great episode of Grow420 here on NOK Network. Join me again next week. New week, new month. September 1st, Tuesday, September 1st, for episode 128. And as you can see, I've been very busy here, moving things around downstairs, redoing the Grow420 grow space. So you're just going to have to tune in next week to see what progress we've made between now and then. So yeah, don't forget tonight, 2 hours from now, 7 p.m. Eastern time, we got Janine the Cannabis Fairy on. She is currently in, I think she's still in Amsterdam, but she will not be live tonight. It is a pre-recorded session because 7 p.m. Eastern time here is 1 a.m. for her in Amsterdam. So she does a pre-recorded session where she talks about her journeys and whatnot in Amsterdam, cannabis laws and whatnot. So just tune in to her, find out what she's all about if you want. That's 2 hours from now. And then after that, 3 hours from now, I'm on again with Hobbies Puppets. I'm filling in for Tara Simpson tonight on Psychedelic Reporters. Tara was not feeling that well yesterday when they normally do their pre-record. So I've jumped in to help, and Hobbies and I are just going to go live tonight for you guys. So that's 8 p.m. Eastern time, 3 hours from now, with the latest in psychedelic advancements from around the globe. And there's a few really good stories on tonight, I do believe. You're just going to have to tune in and find out for yourself. And then tomorrow morning, we got the Early Bird and Puppet Show with Jade and the Puppets on, with morning baking, morning yoga, puppet shenanigans, and more. And then Weedy Wednesdays, 7 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow. I'll be back on with the IWK 710 Daily Sesh here on NOK Network with garden chats, bong tokes, cool tunes, and more. But again, for now, we got to go. And so thank you again for... did I just put my ashtray back? I don't know. I think I must have. Not even paying attention to what I'm doing here. Anyways. Yeah, you know what? We'll have a bong toke. That's probably what I was trying to do. We'll have a bong toke on the way out, folks. So again, thank you for tuning in. We'll see you again next Tuesday. In fact, every Tuesday, 4 p.m. Eastern time for Grow420. Right here on NOK Network with your joint host, Ron McNabb, a.k.a. Forgetful Stoner. Here we go. Right here. We got that picture right there. There you go. So we'll see you next Tuesday, folks. It's been a great show. I hope you all have a great night, great week, and stay happy, everyone. Stay healthy, but most importantly, stay high. Cheers, everyone, and fire in the bowl. That's our theme song. Look at that. Perfect timing. Go to the last the last smoke, right? See you Wednesday, Ron. Father says, right on. We'll see you Wednesday as well. Aaron says, have a good day, Ron, buddy. You too, Aaron. And again, thank you all for spending the last hour with me here. And you have a great day. And one last word before we go. Are you ready? Are you really ready? All right, here we go. You ready? Peace! Take care. We'll see you again soon.
Every Tuesday, 4 p.m. Eastern Time. The Forgetful Stoner, sharing knowledge and vibes.
Gotta grow. 420. You know. Bring the seeds and soil. Bring the green. Bring the tunes. Bring the soul. Gotta grow. 420. You know. Bring the seeds and soil.